Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're well. I'm good. Kansas State wins at Iowa State 80-61, just as everyone predicted. Yeah, nobody predicted that. It was an astonishing victory for Coach Jerome Tang's team, picking up their third straight win, breaking a 15-game true road game losing streak, so on opponents' home floors, not neutral site games, and ending Iowa State's 29-game home winning streak. The Clones were ranked third in the country, and this happened. And I've got some thoughts, but they go back to last year's game, because heading into this year's game, all I heard about was last year's game and some of that nonsense that came out of that game. So let's break that all down and how it impacted Saturday. But first, your reminder to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Iowa State fans, you may not want to. I get it. That's fine. But K-Staters, or K-State adjacent in this case, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. There's a fan at Iowa State who's kind of humorous, sits behind the opposing bench, looks a little bit like Jim Carrey, plays it up by acting like Jim Carrey. He's basically Timu Jim Carrey. He's not full Amazon, like a lot like him, but he's the kind of cheap knockoff. But he was entertaining last year in case it had the old meltdown where spying on the huddles and Jerome Tang talked to the Iowa State coach. I think his name is Schmedium. Maybe that's just shirt size. Anyhow, and he went to the press conference with it, and it blew up. And Iowa State fans were asking all week leading up to this game, because they lost Monday at Arizona, so they had all week to get tuned up for K-State in Farmageddon basketball style. And they wanted to know, did Iowa State break K-State last year? Because since then, the program hasn't been the same. Fire! Yeah, that was pretty emphatic. And I'm glad he's here to help us, but there's a lot of stuff to cover about that game, and K-State played exceptionally well. They're finally playing a full game, and they're tying offense to defense. I've talked about it before, and they're on the attack offensively. They shot better than 50% shot 50% from three, and they shot extremely well from the free throw line. They're feeling confident. They're feeling good. Iowa State, how'd that go for you? Okay. Well said, I think. And we'll just that's fine. That's fine if you're struggling with this. I don't do that. Oh no. Yeah, that probably wasn't very sanitary. I would not choose to do that to myself over a basketball game, but you guys bought into this whole thing, and I guess you're kind of stuck in it now. This 15 minutes gone long. Oh, you got some questions for me? Okay, that's fine. I'll be glad to answer your questions about last year's game, this year's game, how K-State won. And my answers may not be long because it's hard to understand. I agree. So go ahead.
No further questions.
Okay. Now try.
Dad, baby, dad, baby.
That was painful to watch. I guess you don't have questions for me. I guess I'm done. K-State wins 80-61. Hopefully they stop talking about last year. Had a guy come into our live, and an Iowa State fan say, "You guys are still talking about this?" Yeah. We're the ones talking about it. A little self-awareness would be okay. What do you got to say about that? Fire! Well, I don't know if it was a lie, but it was certainly notable.